If you've gone music shopping during the holiday season recently, you've probably seen the classic Christmas album. Or maybe you've heard the classic Christmas album. Perhaps you skimmed past it. Maybe it's shown up on a streaming service. Maybe you own it. What if I told you the classic Christmas album wasn't a classic? What if I told you it's marketing? October 7th, 2011. Legacy Recordings, an imprint of Sony, released Tony Bennett's The Classic Christmas Album. The release did fairly well for a Christmas album, peaking at number 91 on the Billboard 200 and staying on the chart for 6 weeks. But what some consumers didn't realize at the time is that the Classic Christmas Album was a compilation of Bennett's 3 prior Christmas albums. The lead song from the album, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, is a recording from his 2008 album A Swingin' Christmas. The second hitter, My Favorite Things, is borrowed from his 1968 album Snowfall. So on and so forth throughout the album. Nothing about a recording from 2008 is particularly classic in 2011. And while the recordings from 1968 have greater claim to the title, they fall far short of passing the dictionary definition of the word. But hey, I'm not one to nitpick. Tony Bennett is a great musician. I can forgive a little self-gratification. Yeah, no, the classic Christmas album is just a sales gimmick. Following the Tony Bennett compilation, Sony released 27 classic Christmas albums in 5 years' time. To give you an example of how substantial that number is, Marvel only released 7 films in the same period. All 4 Hunger Games films saw their release, and the DC Extended Universe, they released 1 film. Does anyone listen to that much Christmas music? And how much of it is actually classic works? The works of Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and Johnny Cash are generally considered to be classics because their contributions to pop culture have stood the test of time. Also, they're dead. But the same cannot be said for the works of Martina McBride or Il Divo. Good though they may be, they've only been recording music since 1988 and 2004 respectively. The classic Christmas album series is not alone in the compilation space. Its more famous cousin, the Essential series, has released around 100 compilation albums from artists like Toto and Weird Al. Michael Jackson's Essential album was so popular, it rocketed to number 1 on the iTunes charts the week of his death, and stayed there for weeks. The distinguishing factor of the Essential series is that it doesn't make any claims about the quality of the music. Each release offers the core library of songs an artist made famous, and that's it. Few classic Christmas albums are quite as egregious as Celtic Thunder's 2015 release. The compilation is comprised entirely of material released on their 2014 Holiday Symphony album. It even retains the track listing, which itself is comprised entirely of material from their Amazon-exclusive Christmas Voices album from 2013. I've been buying Celtic Thunder's music since their very first release. Their Act 2 album was my very first purchase on iTunes years ago. But even I have actively avoided buying this album because of the confusion. Imagine being a consumer and seeing these Celtic Thunder Christmas albums. Which one do I buy? Do you buy them all? How is an album first released in 2013, re-released in 2014, and re-released again in 2015 a classic? By all discernible measures, the marketing worked. Why else release 28 albums in 6 years? The compilation series is on hiatus this year as Sony refocuses on new releases. But until what day it returns, I'm keeping the classic Christmas album spirit alive and well. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to Adam Bell for photoshopping the thumbnail on this video. Adam runs a Twitter account called SF Cartoon Screens that's all about celebrating Saturday morning cartoons. He's done Street Fighter, Mega Man, Mortal Kombat, Darkstalkers, and now he's doing Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, the terrible one that's so much fun to laugh at. Give him a follow on Twitter at SF Toonscreens if you fancy. Thanks again for watching. I hope you and yours have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. See y'all next time.